Hi guys, today I'm here for another video. I'm in my room right now, but I'm going to be showing you my programs and my tickets that I've collected over the years of me going to games and things like that. The thing is, with programs, it's a bit different because I never used to collect programs, so my programs will be a bit shorter. Excuse me, than my tickets, but I have started to collect them now. So you're going to see all my programs and all my tickets. So guys, here's the first program I collected. It's from Arsenal against Newcastle. It was um in the league. That was a good. And then Cardiff Cup. Sorry, that was pretty good that day. Then I'm gonna show you West Ham against Man City last season at the Bowling Ground. That was pretty good. That was a really good game. And then I'm gonna show you Arsenal against Everton in the league. That was again really good one. And now coming up to this season, West Ham against MK Domzali. That was good. That was a good game. And now West Ham against Juventus. Again, went to the Olympic Stadium. And now Crystal Palace against West Brom. And just Townsend on there. Oops, sorry. Now Leicester City, when I went to Leicester City against Swansea. It was good. It was a good game that day. It was raining and everything. It made for a great away day. And then Arsenal against Basel at the Emirates in the Champions League. When Arsenal just beat Chelsea in the league. Now here's the Norwich programme. For Norwich against Cardiff City. Again, great day out at Norwich. And then here's the Fulham programme for Fulham against Queen's Park Rangers that I went to early in the season when Queen's Park Rangers won due to an 88th minute winner. That was a good game. And then here is Watford against Hull. Watford against Hull, again, was a good game. And no, it wasn't a good game, sorry, it was one of the worst games I've been to, but it was a good day out in Watford, one of my favourite grounds in the 92. And then here's the Charlton one in the first round of the FA Cup against Scunthorpe. I don't know why the programme looks like that. Maybe it was a historical thing at the time, but it was always good to add that programme to our collection. And then here's when I went to Brentford against Eastleigh. 350 for a programme in the FA Cup. Absolute joke in my opinion. And then here's the one where I went to Queen's Park Rangers against Fulham, the other game at Loftus Road. Again, another good derby game. And then here's the one where I went to Brighton against Burton. 4-1 win for Brighton. They're looking certain to be in the Premier League now. And now here's the one where I went to Dulwich Hamlet. When I went to Dulwich Hamlet against Needham Market, only £2, class. Here's the one where I went to Swansea against Burnley. As you can see, I kind of folded it a bit too much. And then here's the one where I went to Leyton Orient Grimsby, the one where it kind of folded and not very big, but Leyton Orient will go through money troubles at the time, they still are. Hope everything's alright with Leyton Orient. And then, excuse me. And then here's the Crystal Palace against Watford one when I went to Sellers Park for that game, and it's signed by Patrick Van Aanholt himself after the game, which was pretty cool. And then here's the one where I didn't make a video for it. Wimbledon against Southend. I had recording problems, so I couldn't be able to record that for you guys, but there's the programme to prove it. Here's the England against Lithuania game I went to. Here's the programme. It was free since I had a voucher. Stevenage against Barnet. Again, there's the programme there. And the last one, Crystal Palace against Arsenal. My next programme, hopefully to add to the collection, will be the Watford-Swansea one, when I'm going to Vicarage Road on Saturday. And it's going to be on my tickets. Every ticket I have collected, or not every single ticket. There's a few I either lost or I had a membership card I used for the game, so I didn't need the ticket. So yeah, here we go. So guys, now I'm going to show you all my tickets that I have. So here's the first one. This is when I went to West Ham for West Ham against MK Domzali, only a tenner. This was the one where I went to Arsenal against Basel. This is the one where I went to Aston Villa against Derby. And now let's move on to the actual real tickets. So here's the first one, when I went to Fulham against Crystal Palace in a pre-season friendly. And what it says here, £15, I didn't actually pay £15, I paid £1 for this. It just had £15 when I got the ticket. Here's the next one. Brighton Hove Albion against Barnsley. That was a good day out. We're at the Amex, my first time at the Amex. Here's my Swansea City ticket. Guys, I have pretty much every ticket here except the FA Cup semi-final ticket, which I lost at Wembley. Yeah, long story. But yeah, there's my Swansea ticket for when I went to Swansea against Burnley. Here's my ticket for Tottenham against Swansea when I went to White Hart Lane to see Spurs win 2-1. Here's my ticket for Man City against Swansea when I went to the Etihad Stadium to see Man City win by 2-1. Here's my ticket for when I went to see Fulham against Queen's Park Rangers. Queen's Park Rangers won that game 2-1. 88th minute winner, one of the best away days I've done. Crystal Palace against Stoke this season. Palace won that game 4-1. It was good. It was a great game. England against Lithuania. Boring game, but it was good to go to my first England game. West Ham against Bournemouth at Upton Park. One of my first visits to Upton Park, even though my first one was a few seasons ago. But this was my first one in the last season at the Bowling. Leyton Orient against Grimsby Town. Great day out. 3-0 win to Grimsby. Their fans are amazing. Norwich against Cardiff when I went to Carroll Road this season. 3-2 win for Norwich. It was a good day. Like I said when I was talking about my programmes. Chelsea against Scunthorpe when I went in the FA Cup third round. 2-0 win for Chelsea. It was a good day. And I say most of these were a good day because most of the matches I've been to were a good day. And now one of my worst games I've been to, West Ham against Wolves. That game, that was a boring game that day. And then Ipswich against Blackburn this season. Surprisingly 5 goals, because Ipswich at the time weren't really scoring many goals. And then when I went to West Ham against Juventus, that was a good day. And then the Brentford against Eastleigh ticket. Again, another good day. And then here's the Dulwich Hamlet ticket. Very small, as you think. Watford against Leeds when I went in the FA Cup at Vicarage Road. Burton Albion against Brighton at the Amex. 4-1 win for Brighton. Here's the League One playoff final ticket for Barnsley against Millwall. That was also a good day out. Wimbledon against Southend, the game that you guys never got to see. And now here's 2 tickets in a row. One for West Ham against West Brom and one for West Ham against Man City. And then here's one of my first ever games I went to, Brazil against Portugal back in '07. And now here's one for the Emirates Cup in 2014. That was good. That was a good day. And now here's the worst game I've ever been to. Watford against Hull. Yep, the ticket's a bit mash up. I can't tell you why, but it is. And then here's my ticket for Leicester against Swansea when I went to the King Power Stadium. Here's my ticket for Queen's Park Rangers against Norwich when I went for that game at Loftus Road at Whitney away end. Here's the one where I went to Arsenal Legends against Milan Glory. That happened in September. Here's the one when I went to Reading against Brighton at the Majeski. Yes, it got wet in the rain. That's why. Here's the one where I went to Luton against Barnet at Kenilworth Road. That was a good day. Here's the one where I went to kind of recently, Stevenage against Barnet. Liked the ground a lot. And then here's the one where I went to Crystal Palace against West Brom. And then here is another Emirates Cup game when I went in 2011. And then here's another ticket of the Brazil-Portugal game. Sorry, just getting the others. Here's the one where I went to the Johnson's Paint Trophy final, not knowing it would be the last time it would be called the Johnson's Paint Trophy final. And then here's the one where I went to Crystal Palace against Stoke. Not this season, last season. My first time there. And then here's the one where I went to Dagenham against Leyton Orient at Brisbane Road. And then that was the other piece for the Emirates Cup game I went to. That's the other part of it. Here's one where I went to Queen's Park Rangers against Fulham. Good day. And my last one, and the most cool one, when I went to the Bernabeu for Real Madrid against Getafe. So guys, those are all my tickets. I'm hoping to collect more during the season and many seasons more to come. And I will do some more updates when I start collecting more tickets. So guys, again, next video will be at Watford for Watford against Swansea. So guys, I will see you at Vicarage Road.